Good Erev Shabbos too. I hope you're all well.
Happy Friday, everybody. We shall do Mazel Tovs.
Let's.
Mazel Tov to Lucy and Daniel Sitton on Sam's Bar Mitzvah.
Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov to Sarah and Gideon Lemberg on Jonah's Bar Mitzvah.
Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov to Yael and JJ on Judah's Ufruf.
Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov to Esther and David Harrisberg on the birth of their grandson.
Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov to Liron and Roy Morris on the birth of their daughter Bella.
Mazel Tov.
And to anyone else who has a birthday, anniversary or any other simcha in the coming week.
Mazel Tov.
We wish for Shlema to anyone who's unwell. And we wish long life to the family of Lillian Gilmore on her sad passing, and to anyone observing a yort site in the coming week.
We wish long life. Yes. Any shout outs this week?
Yeah, big shout out to Simon Mitchell on being elected as a US trustee.
Fantastic. Great. And also thanks obviously to Barry Shaw on having finished his term as trustee as well. Thank you for all the hard work you've done on behalf of the community.
Very proud of our Borehamwood representatives.
Absolutely. And also talking about that, our Chesed volunteers, we had a wonderful reception here on Sunday, didn't we? Again, a huge thank you to all our Chesed volunteers, everyone who volunteers on behalf of the community. Always looking for more people, but to know that everybody who volunteers is really much appreciated. Thank you for everything you do.
So please be in touch with Judy Minsky if you want to hear about the new buddy system.
Yes, new buddy system. Yes, looking for volunteers for that as well. Okay, things in the coming week. Shabbos this week, Friday night, candlelighting in our communities at 7:30 now.
Oh, I don't have those extra 15 minutes.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
Yes, 7:30. And Mincha and Kabbalat Shabbat is at Croxdale, Yavna and in Elstree at 7 o'clock. Shabbos morning there is Limud at 9:30 at Croxdale, and Yavna and Croxdale also starting at 9:30. In the afternoon, Mincha at Croxdale, followed by Suda Shishis with Rabbi Lieberman from the Kolin, the last of our series of Venison Halacha with Biltong and Salad. That's at 8:30, and Mincha followed by Suda and Shir at Yavna's also at 8:30, and Shabbos ends at 10:03. Yes, things coming up this week.
Coming up this week, Monday, there is Lunch and Learn with Panina Savoury. Please book. There's delicious lunch, and looking forward to that. And then in the evening, there's the Monday Night Schmooze, a day in the life of Michael Firestone. That I don't think you need to book for. That's at 8:30. Please contact the office for the address. The Lunch and Learn is at Croxdale.
Brilliant. Also, I just remembered on Sunday, we know that Borehamwood has now been twinned with Shoham in Israel, and there is a Maccabi Shoham FC coming to play against a Borehamwood 11 at Meadow Park, and that's at 1 o'clock. The tickets are free, and everybody is welcome to come along and support both Borehamwood and Shoham. Hope to see you there. Also, obviously, looking towards the beginning of next week as well. We know is now within in the 9 days, and then that means on Wednesday night Tisha B'Av begins. We're going to having Mincha at 7 o'clock. The fast begins at 8:58. That'll be followed by Mariv, Mekinos, and Eicha. And then in the morning there is an early Shacharis at the Federation, and then we're having Shacharis at 8 o'clock, followed by again explanatory Kinnos. And there's a whole program throughout the afternoon at the Federation as well, joint together with us. And there will be a Holocaust survivor speaking at 2 o'clock, and that's Mr. Ivor Pearl B.N. Very well while hearing them speak, and all the films and excerpts, all those things going on for Tisha B'Av. Okay, now we always read Parshas Devarim on Shabbos Chazon, which always precedes Tisha B'Av, the 9th of Av, the day when we mourn for the destruction of both temples. And in Devarim, Moshe Rabbeinu says, "How can I alone carry," he's speaking to the Jewish people, "your toil, your burden, your argument?" And the verse begins with the very same Hebrew word, Eicha, which is opening the word of Eicha itself, the Book of Lamentations, which we read on Tisha B'Av. And the Midrash teaches that both the occurrences of Eicha actually recall an even earlier occurrence of that word. Because in Bereshis, when Adam and Eve had actually violated the one mitzvah they were given not to eat from the tree, God calls to them in the garden and says, Ayeka, where are you? Now in Hebrew, the consonants of these two words, Eicha and Ayeka, are actually the same, it's just the vowels which are different. However, the connection between Ayeka and Eicha is much deeper than just the letters. You see, it highlights that when there's discord and disunity and division amongst the Jewish people, and when tragedy strikes us as a nation, God is in fact calling to us, Ayeka, where are you? And we must ask ourselves, what's happened to us? In this way, we will be inspired to repair the damage, to reunite and to return to God. And please God, in that way, the temple should be rebuilt. May it be speedily in our days. Wish you a good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos.